Okay, a lot of people have been using flex foam at 25, flex foam at 17 to make a lot of the foam parts for suits. Mainly the shoes are very important to use flex foam it on. But a lot of people also don't have a two-part mold, so there's no back pressure on the foam. And this often leads to having a very inconsistent skin on the other side, the print surface. So, a lot of people just deal with it and call it battle damage. Another way we're experimenting on dealing with it, you can either use a print layer made out of latex, or a print layer made out of this, which is urethane rubber. Because it's urethane, it's not going to stick to the inside of the silicone mold. This particular stuff is Brush On 40. And right now I'm just doing a tear test to see how well it stands up to tension. And I cast this out really thin, actually. It's hard to tell how thin, but maybe you can see it a little bit. And basically I'm going to just see what it tears like. And actually stands up remarkably well. You can see how thin it is there. See if I can find a thicker part of the mold of the cast. I mean, this part's decently thick, and it stands up pretty well. And the only reason it's tearing so easily there is because of how incredibly thin it is. Thicker out here. Here, same kind of thing. We're using a urethane cast. So the skin is urethane rubber, and then it's backed with a little bit of foam. And I didn't have very much foam, so I didn't have a chance to fill it in all the way. It's actually the first time I'm pulling it out of the mold. But urethane skin with a foam urethane backing holds its shape really well, actually. And it's incredibly light. And this is not going to tear at all. And it's got remarkable detail. Matter of fact, let me see if I can focus here. You can actually, you can see the clay marks from the original sculpt. So it's got an amazingly clear surface. I don't know. Could be a good material to make an entire suit out of, or just the lower leg pieces. Give it a try. Again, we're looking at Brush On 40 for skin and Flex Foam it for the backing. Next time we'll see how it paints. Alright guys, what we are looking at is two different cod pieces. The back is a modified muckle and the front is a blue round one. And you really can't tell the difference looking at them about which one's made out of rubber and which one's made out of hard plastic urethane. And as you see here, I got a hammer and we can test out the durability of each one of these pieces. Back piece made out of solid plastic urethane, front piece made out of urethane rubber and foam urethane. So what I'm going to do is move my bottle of Bondo so it can lay flat on the ground and give it a couple test thwacks with ye old hammer and see how it holds up. As you can see, there is no damage to it whatsoever. Looking pretty good. How about the claw end of the hammer? Not bad. Looking pretty awesome. Looking pretty awesome. There's probably more than I can say for the plastic version. There's your answer, folks. We even want to try the claw side. Durability test for armor.